Quite a bit of green inside. Huge cavern. Beautiful windows. Looking out in the distance. Good morning, everyone. As you maybe can see, I'm here at Port Authority, waiting to pick up my bike. I think I just got acknowledged, so someone's recognizing me. Maybe things will go in motion. Dropping off the bike was very easy. Not sure it's going to be that easy, but still confident in half an hour, I'll be riding again. Here it is, a bit dirty, but looks to be all in one piece. Now I have to get the key inside that little office building, and it can go. Feels great to be riding again. Picking up the bike this morning went quite fast. Took me about 40 minutes before I was out the door again. All the paperwork done, no waiting in line, just somebody came forward to help me, and that was that. That means I've got time to spare this afternoon and can do some sightseeing. So I'm going to visit one or two caves today and just see what there is to be seen. Probably a lot of bats, but we'll see. First we go to the wind cave here. Ooh, that's gonna be dark. Good thing I brought a light, but filming and lighting it up will be difficult. While I'm filming the path ahead of me, I'm silent. You can hear the bats. I'll give it some more light. What I'm going to do here is shine a light on the wall. It's quite close, and there are quite a few bats hanging down there. And let's see what you can see. Coming up here to we're coming up here to a river view exit. I think you can see the river below, and there's some water flowing from the cave into the river. one of the side tracks. And that's the end again already. Doesn't happen that often anymore to me that they let you explore a cave in utter darkness just on your own. No guide. Okay, there's a good path here. It's difficult to get lost, it's difficult to fall down. But still, it was nice just to be here on your own, on my own, and explore. See some bats fly away when you give them a bit too much light. And yeah, it's a fun walk this way. Now we're entering the jungle. And the sign says, beware of snakes. We're here at the entrance to the fairy cave, second cave of the day. And it's a bit of a different kind of cave, with a lot more plant life inside. Maybe a few bats, maybe not, we'll see. Let's explore this one as well. As you can see, there's sunlight coming into this cave, and it's also a lot more climbing than the other one. That was almost flat. But this one, quite a bit of green inside, huge cavern. I'd be surprised if it's at least 100 meters high. And just from that hole over there, that's all the sunlight which is feeding the plants inside. And that was the end of the sightseeing for today. I enjoyed both caves, they were totally different. I think the first one I liked exploring in the dark and just not knowing where you're going. And the second one was so beautiful and in green everywhere. Maybe you should make green my favorite color. That would be good. So now back to the hotel and get preparations on for tomorrow, because it's a long ride across the Indonesian border. Good morning. Still half dark here. Last day I hope in Malaysia. Today we're going to cross into Indonesia and have a long ride ahead of us. It's about a 7-hour ride and the border crossing included. So that may take a while. So I decided to have an early start. It's 6:30 now. Trying to be on the road at 7 and be at the border crossing at 9. That will leave me plenty of space to get to my destination. Happy to be on the road again. Try and ride yesterday went fine. No warning lights on the bike at all. That's the first for the last two months, I think. So yeah, all ready to go and just now enjoying my breakfast and heading out. seems I lost a little rubber ring on my camera setup, so the one I've been using doesn't work anymore. At least it vibrates loose and I have to correct it every minute. It's not gonna work. So I'm gonna use my secondary camera setup, which was already installed, and see how that works. And this is gonna be the view from that one. A bit more windscreen, I'm seeing it through the windscreen now. I made it to border control and customs in record time. I think it was about 40 minutes to do both sides. Got my carnet stamped out, got it signed in, and customs was, immigration was also a breeze. There was no line, so that's the advantage of not traveling in a group. You don't have to wait for anyone, and there were no other groups to wait for, no buses, no nothing. It's just a quiet border crossing, and now we're in Indonesia. Let's go, and I've got about a 4-hour ride ahead of me. The start is good. It's a 4-lane track. I was fearing dirt on this side, but nothing so far. Here at the ferry office, getting myself a ticket for the boat tomorrow morning. I was hoping for a nice cabin, but they say not available or not yet ready. So these guys are helping me out, getting me a ticket, which is always nice. I just had lunch at a local coffee shop and spent a few minutes chatting to locals, and they recommended 2 buildings to go and visit. The first one, it's this one. It's the cathedral, an actual cathedral here in Pontianak. And I'm gonna see if it's open for visitors. I think this could be an entrance. Beautiful windows. The second tourist stop here in, I keep forgetting the name of this place, Pontianak. This is a traditional longhouse, similar to the things that we saw in Sabah as well. And this is the longest one actually in existence. I think it's something like 150 meters long. But this was the idea of a longhouse, high up on stilts, both safe from flooding and from invaders, and everybody living together in one big long house. I've got hornbills looking out for them at the entrance. I think that's where I'm going down to see what it looks like. Yeah, if you make them big, you might as well make them huge. I think here we have the traditional stairs I can go up. In Sabah I went down these, but it was pretty uncomfortable. But yeah, if you really want to, you just zip down, use the arm rails, and you're down in the flesh. But I'm not going to do that, especially halfway below you can see how high this longhouse has been built, or what kind of pillars. Estimated to be something like 8 meters high. Could be more, could be 10. And here we're at the bottom of the staircase. The quick stairs going up. And the beautiful hornbills looking out in the distance, spotting whatever is coming this way. And what you can't see when you're up on the platform there is the children playing underneath, and wood carvings under the roof of the longhouse.